Have we got a treat for you now? Yes, we have. Please, will you put your hands together and welcome all the way from the United States of America, the one, the only, the fabulous Miss Sophie Tucker!
Some of these days, you're gonna miss me, honey. Some of these days, you're gonna be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging. You're gonna miss my kissing. You're gonna miss me, honey, when you're far away. You'll be so lonely, just for me only. And you know, honey, you always had your way. But if you leave me, you know you're gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss your big fat mama. Some of these days, some of these days, you're gonna miss me, honey. Some of these days, you're gonna be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging. You're gonna miss my kissing. You're gonna miss me, honey, when you're far away. You'll be so lonely, just for me only. And you know, honey, you always had your way. But if you leave me, you know you're gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss your big fat mama. Some of these days, one more time, you're gonna miss your big fat mama. Some of these days. It's so nice to be here in England and see so many young people out here this evening. They often say to me, Soph, what you think of the young? And I say, there ain't nothing wrong with the young. But I think youth is wasted on the young. I've often heard it said and sung that life is sweetest when you're young. These kids 16 to 21, well, they think they're having all the fun. I disagree and say it isn't so, because I'm an old gal and ought to know. I started young and I'm still going strong, but I've learned as life has gone along that life begins at 40. That's when love and living starts to become a gentle art. You romance a girl of 20 and she costs you all you dough, but one of 40 thanks you and hates to see you go. Conservative or sporty, it's not until you're 40 do you know the why, the what, the where and when. In the 20s and the 30s, you want your love in large amounts. But after you reach 40, it's the quality that counts. So yes, life begins at 40, and I'm just living all over again. For instance, a novice at the bar, he gulps his brandy down, he doesn't understand. You observe a connoisseur the way he holds the glass in his hand, grips the stem, fondles it, warms it as he should, smacks his lips, slowly sips. Boy, does that taste good. In the 20s and the 30s, you're just an amateur. And it's not until you reach 40 you become a connoisseur. Then it isn't grab and get it and a straight line for the door. You're not hasty, you're tasty. You enjoy things so much more. In the 20s and the 30s, you want your love in large amounts. But after you reach 40, oh yes, it's the quality that counts. Life begins at 40, and I'm just living all over again. It was a privilege, ladies and gentlemen, to come over here to the United Kingdom in 50 years of being in the business, and each time you could work in London, ladies and gentlemen, for 6 months, because every London borough had a theatre. And all over this beautiful country of yours, there were some beautiful theatres. And each time I came over here, I was always asked to sing one particular song. And so with the aid of my pianist, Mr. Ted Shapiro, I should like to do that number we did all those years ago. Of things I should be thankful for, I've got my earthly share. And as I sit here in the comfort of an easy chair, my memory takes me back to an east side tenement, 4 floors in the rear. That's where my childhood days were spent. Well, it wasn't much like paradise, but beneath the dirt and all, there sits the sweetest angel, one whom I fondly call my Yiddish mama. I need her more than ever now. My Yiddish mama, I long to kiss her wrinkled brow. I long to hold her hand once more, as in days gone by, and say, Mama, please forgive me for the things I did that made you cry. How few were your pleasures. You never cared for fashion styles. All your jewels and your treasures, you found them in your baby's smiles. Oh, I know that I owe what I am today to that dear little lady, so old and so gray, to that wonderful Yiddish mama of mine.